Nearly 44,000 women serve in the Ukrainian Defense Forces. This is almost 3 times more than in 2014. 57% of businesses created in Ukraine in 2023 were opened by women. Russia's full-scale war against Ukraine has changed the life of almost every Ukrainian woman. Some went to the front, others became volunteers, went to another region of the country or abroad to protect their children. Ukraine wanted to achieve gender equality through evolution, but is moving towards it in extreme realities. First Lady Olena Zelenska said at the 7th Women's Congress.
Our women are defenders, and not metaphorically but physically, and at the same time they're engaged in restoring normal life, business and jobs, restoring prospects and the future. So the old image is archaic. Women have changed a lot. A Ukrainian woman no longer sits at the hearth. It was destroyed by the attackers, but instead of the lost one, she builds a new house and physically protects it from destruction.
The achievement of gender equality did not become one of the recommendations of the European Commission for the further integration of Ukraine to the EU. However, this fact should not stop us on the path to equal possibilities. And also gender-based violence, so-called glass ceiling in careers, wage gap and negative stereotypes. All these are the challenges the Ukrainian government and public sector are working with.
Ensuring women in the ranks of the armed forces, supporting women who today have become one of the key pillars of the economic stability of a state. All these, of course, will be realized, but to be honest, the priority for the next year is to pass a law that introduces the concept of war-related sexual violence, responsibility for it, the formation of a system of reparations, payments, compensation, and laying the legal framework so that responsibility is irreversible.
Ukrainian women's congresses of past years have already led to significant changes in the topic of gender equality, said Vice Speaker of the Verkhovna Rada Olena Kondratyuk. We are talking about lifting the ban on women in more than 450 professions, adopting a law on equal rights for men and women during military service, establishing gender quotas in the electoral list of parties at the level of 40%. Tightening penalties for domestic violence and gender-based violence, and ratification of the Istanbul Convention.
The issues of the future of Ukraine are very sensitive now. First of all, these are the processes of restoration of Ukraine. Our goal is to achieve parity in the participation of women and men in this. Our goal is to empower women to influence processes and decisions without discrimination on new glass ceilings.
According to the World Economic Forum, which annually creates a rating of gender equality in the world, Ukraine ranked 81st among 146 countries in 2022. The reason is clear, analysts say. Due to the full-scale invasion of Ukraine by Russian troops, many women were forced to leave the country and therefore lost their jobs. Accordingly, their income decreased. At the moment, Ukraine is not a part of the Gender Equality Index in the EU assessment, but since the country has received the status of a candidate member of the bloc, it is likely to be already in the 2024 ranking. Reported by Valeria Nekopelova, UATV News.